Why are you not tracking my face? What the fuck is happening? Okay, you know what? Good enough. Me think. Anyways. Ah! No! My hair roller. No! Ugh. Okay. Good enough. Oh wait, I gotta turn on the little ADHD corner. Anyways, alright, let's make a miku design because I was told to. But also, like, why not, right? So, whatever. Why? Lock in. Okay, cool. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna start the actual art thing. Nope. Forgot to change my brush. I was working on something else earlier. Anyways, not the point. Okay. Alright. I want to first sketch in a pose. But I'm not exactly sure what. Let's do... Wait, hold on. I'm gonna turn this a little, a little lighter. Let's start with... What pose did I do last stream? I have no idea, dude. I'm so inconsistent with, like, a lot of the ways I draw sometimes. Oh well, not the point. Wait, I swear to God, I drew something last time. I never remember what I draw, like, ever. Which is a little bit of a struggle. Oh, yes, never mind. Okay, I tried this other pose, but I didn't end up drawing it. Okay, that's why. I was like, I recognize this pose from somewhere. I just could not remember where. I don't know if I like this, though. Because right now I'm thinking of, like, I have, like, the hand here, and then I can have, like, the body kind of like that. I don't know how to explain it. Like, that, maybe? But I don't know if that's what I'm looking for. Well, I mean, I feel like, okay, first of all, we gotta decide on a theme, right? What do I want to put Miku in? Well, nobody knows. We will find out as we go on. It's so inconsistent. Okay, I think I definitely want, like, a pose where I can have as much, like, body as possible, so you can kind of, like, see the design a bit more. So I think, you know what? I think the design I was originally thinking of can work with this. Oops. Fucking cat sound. Okay, try my best. Alright. Okay. I still have, like, no idea how bodies work. I really need to figure it out. Like, I draw it like this because it's, like, how I'm used to drawing it, but, like, I also don't think this is correct. Damn, I really gotta do, like, anatomy practice more. Amongst many other things, because I really just don't practice. Kind of, most of the time, just draw what I know. Just not the best. I actually don't like this way the hand's posing here. Today is Friday. Okay, yeah, I feel like I'm going crazy right now. Let's actually change the hands to more of, like, a this position. So I think it'd be cute. Okay. Okay, I can't. I like need to turn off this fucking cat. It's killing me slowly inside. Shush. Shush. Shush, cat. Please. Shush. Okay. I'm freed from the cat. I can't. I'm like one more nya 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 away from like losing it at this point. Okay, whatever. Not the point. So this is so like not how I will say I definitely don't draw my characters proportionally. Actually, I don't know. Should I have the arm like going, like hand going down like this way, or more like a that type of shape? Okay, maybe I'll tilt this one actually a little bit. Yeah, that seems like the better idea. Because I like how it kind of flows down this way. Anyways. And then the other hand should have like a... I'm gonna put in AirPods. Give me a second. Beep beep. Okay. Hopefully that has connected to the right device. Okay, success. Da, 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 da. Okay. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna change the sound here. Give me a second. Da, 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 da. Hold on. Okay, let's go with that instead. Hopefully you guys can hear the music a little bit. Lo-fi because I don't know. I don't know what I want, okay? We're just gonna go with it. Oh wait, I was trying to finish the hand pose. I want it to be like the peace sign, where it kind of goes like that, and then like that. Kind of. You know what I mean. Okay, you know what? That's gonna be the closest I'm getting with the hand for now. Let's go on to the legs. I do always draw legs where I kind of have it like separated like this. I don't know why I sketch it out like this, but I do. So we're just gonna go with it. How much do I know about Miku? Not much. Anyways, I know what she looks like, and I think that's good enough. And I think that all I need to keep consistent with the Mikus is her hair and eye color, and also the fact that she has, like, the long hair. I believe that's all you need when doodling a Miku. God, I hate drawing feet. Bloop bloop. Joop. I'm also aware that my proportions are extremely elongated. It's fine. I don't know if I like the way I have the proportions in this though. Because on one hand it's like nice, but like also I'm kind of like thinking, what if I like push the shapes a bit more? Because I feel like I'm kind of stuck in this kind of style all the time, and I don't know if that's what I'm looking for. All right, actually, let's play with it. All right, we're going to first get the. I want the head to be much bigger. Well, actually, hold on. I don't know how people make like shapes of drawings much more fun.
We're looking for adults 45 and under to be in our HPV vaccination ad. Sound like you?
Thanks for that.
You're sexually active and unvaccinated.
I keep getting ads on YouTube. I'm sorry. I don't have an ad blocker. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, maybe I work on the face later. Let's get in the shapes for the arms a bit better. This is kind of giving panty and stocking-esque vibes. Depends on how the proportions are looking. Yeah, I don't like it. You know what? We're just gonna go with whatever's going on here. I don't particularly like the proportions that I have though. That's the only issue. I'm like, it's cute, but it's like way too standard, and I'm like, ugh, kind of boring, you know? Oh well, I guess we're just gonna liquefy the hell out of this until I find something that I'm more satisfied with. I feel like this is slightly better. Yeah, I prefer it when she with a little bit more meat on her bones. Just a little tad bit more. Though I do not think that this hand is like anywhere near the word logical. Okay, I feel like that's a bit better, no? Okay, let's just work with this. Hello. Alright. Now then, onto the fun part. How shall we design her? Let's choose maybe one or two items to kind of start it off. Okay, hold on, we got some choices. I don't have any like specific motifs that I'm like really into these days, so I'm like not exactly sure what I want to do. I don't like drawing mushrooms, so I can't do that one. I could pull up with like a pretty basic just like star design, but I don't know if that's like what I want to do either. I feel like I should have thought of this a bit more. Whatever, it's fine. Should be fine. Let me see what I have saved on Pinterest first. I'm curious as well. Most of the things I actually save on Pinterest are like Lolita outfits and hairs and stuff, cause I find them kind of cute. By kind of, I mean like hella cute. Ooh, should we go for a cunty little hat? Because the thing is, I don't want to like use a miku design that already exists, which is very hard with her being such a popular IP. But you know, like I wanna base it off of something that hasn't been like done too many times at the very least. I don't like this cunty little hat. Ooh, or should I design one for spooky season? Oh my fucking god, I hate these ads. Ugh, lock in. Jesus. Oh shit, hold on, I messed up my... Shit. Okay, here we go. Okay. I messed up my weird little tab at the bottom. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to draw... let's make a spooky season. Spooky season Miku doesn't feel like this is the right pose then. Okay, whatever. That's not the point. I feel like it's maybe because of the pose that I chose for her that it's a little harder for me to figure out what I want to do with it. I think we're gonna go with... Okay, so her original hair color should be around this, right? Ooh. That's a... I'm gonna... Okay, let's go with... This is her original hair color. I can't remember... Okay, I don't remember what Miku looks like half the time. Because I'm like, okay, yes, long hair, like that. But other than that, you know. Okay. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I never remember what her... I guess her eyes are also, like, relatively the same color. And then she has the... This as the, pigtaily things. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So I'm going to partially ignore this one for now because I'm not sure if I want that. Instead, let's go look for like a darker color. Let's go with like a dark purple maybe, and then I can do like a light purple, like as like a little accent. But I feel like I like this dark purpley color thingy. I'm debating what other colors I want. We can pull up with the primaries. Just do that. Like, it'd be fun. Not sure if it's what I'm going for, but whatever. What should we do? What should we do? Ooh, wait, that'd be a nice color palette. Hold on. I'm looking at Adobe Colors right now because it's actually a pretty good place to look for color inspo. Oh my god, I'm actually so impressed by some of the... Oh wow, all the food colors for this month right now that are trending is obviously very autumny. But a lot of other colors, they're very, like, they're not. Like, game designs and stuff, they're actually pretty bright this time around. I mean, I guess they always are, but you know. Anyways. Ooh, I could add, like, okay, so from that, I saw that there could be, like a green situation going on here. That works better. I believe it should be a more yellow leaning green. Like that. Yes, and then the accent color would be like a dark red, which would be cool. Yeah, you know what? These are not bad for colors. I don't know if I still want the purple though. And I'm also I'm a bit scared that I might use the green and just turn it into like glob. Very globby green. Okay, so first I'm gonna try a different way of sketching out designs right now, where I'm gonna just get the color like shape in first, and then I can do the liner afterwards. I don't know how well this will work. Probably not well. I think I want her hair to be a bit more bubbly. So I kind of want like this type of hair. Don't know what it's called. Bubble braids? I don't know if this is the vibe though. Does it matter? Not really. Okay. Oh, actually, I kind of want it to be much longer, like her hair. I want it, like, reaching the floor. I don't like the pose. I think the pose is really what's, like, not selling this right now for me. Like, I want the hair to be, like, all the way down like this. Well, to be fair, though, I did make the pose before I came up with the idea of, what type of miku I wanted, so... so totally my fault, but I'm like the design I'm thinking of, which I'm not kind of just making up as we go, doesn't fit with the pose that we have right now, which is why I don't particularly enjoy the pose that I have at the moment. I'm just gonna color this in with the gray. I think we're gonna work with gray still. Okay. And the colors are nice, but I feel like I'd start to lose it at one point. I also just don't think I like the way I have the face right now, so we're just gonna erase the face. What the fuck is the point of a head anyways? Don't answer that. Let's use a more rounded face. Like full circle moment here. Literally. Okay, let's go with fully down hair that goes fully down like this. Kind of like it like this. I don't know who else does, but that's fine. Ow. Also, I've been drawing pigeons for class today. It was pretty fun. Okay, anyways, what should I do for the clothes? I can pull up with like, ooh, I actually kind of want to do it with these clothes I recently got. It's a really cool silhouette where it has like, hold on. It kind of goes like this and attaches inwards from here. I don't have that many photos of me wearing it yet, but it kind of folds a bit like this, and then it has the has like a cape here. Something like this, I believe. And then this part down here, it kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like more like a this type of shape. I don't really know how to explain it. I don't know if I want to keep the bottom. I do like the sleeves though. Okay, I like the idea of having a cape. I don't know if that was the correct cape design. Okay, I'm gonna just get her hair to be longer again here. So I like, okay, so things I like about it is I like the sleeves. So I'm gonna keep the sleeves as like the kind of kimono sleeves. Which I think would turn out cute. I can have some extra like designs on the kimono sleeves, so I could have like frills here or something. Frills around here and also frills around here. God forbid I know what the hell this design's gonna end up looking like. That's fine. It just happens like this sometimes. F22 or SU50. What? Oh, your planes again. I have no clue. Bro's yapping about planes and I got no fucking clue what's happening. Wait, hold on. I am so inconsistent with the way the breasts look right now. Anyways. Okay. I can keep it like this, or I can do more of like a... No, actually, I kind of want to like put the heart right here. I think it looked cute. Okay. Anyways, I have it like this. I'm gonna put bows, I think, here as well. Except I'm really inconsistent with the way I draw bows. Alright, so we're gonna add a bow here, and then let's add a bow here as well. Or I can actually do more like a pattern kind of rib cage here.
Ever find yourself working on a school paper, struggling to rephrase a complex sentence without losing its meaning? I'll show you how I can use Grammarly to paraphrase it so it fits more seamlessly into my paper. First, I select the text I want to paraphrase from a website I'm on, and copy and
Anyways,
paste it.
something simple. I don't really know if that's considered simple. But it is in my books. Alright. Let's go with that, and then let's put some fluffier sleeves here. Cause I like the look of frilled sleeves like here. Oh, or I can wait, no, I kinda wanna go back to the cape situation. Shit, okay, I have another cape that goes like this, and I don't know if that would look better. Okay, let's go with a more tattered kind of cape look here.
Wix gives you the freedom to tell your story with a professional website that reflects who you are and what you have to offer. Customize every element of your website to meet your needs and achieve your
Oh, it looks fine.
Create a unique visual experience.
I still don't really like the pose, but oh, what can I do at this point? A lot, because it's my drawing, but you know.
With content that pushes your business forward. Share content that matters to your audience. And present it the way you
That's actually, I kind of want,
the biggest ideas to the smallest details.
I still want the Lolita like A-line kind of look
Your voice.
going on.
Your platform.
Because I find it like a really cute kind of dress, way dresses look. Like, I know I need to stop relying on it, but I also don't give a fuck. So, you know. Teehee. I'm gonna just erase the legs here a little. Okay, that's not bad. Pen tool. Bum ba bum 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 bum. I could do like a witchy theme. I don't know. I have like no clue. Also, is my stream lagging? I hope not. That would be very unfun. Okay. Anyways. Give me a second. Let me... Okay. I personally think it'd be really cool if I had more like weird body horror-y kind of stuff here. I think it looked cute. But first order of business, let's add some flaps to this dress. So I kind of want a little bit extra fabric here, like this. Okay, so I have this one idea where I can have like hands kind of like surrounding, I don't know how hands work, like kind of surrounding the dress, but I feel like that's kind of boring, generally speaking. However, it would be really cute if I had like a little intestine looking belt. I have no idea how to draw intestine. Okay, we're gonna go with that. I feel like that's cute. Okay, and then let's see. I feel like drawing eyes everywhere is kind of like a really cheap way of doing things. So I kind of don't want that. I kind of want it like slightly cuter though. What other body parts can we get? I'm gonna do teeth, but I don't know if that's fun. Okay, first of all, let's get more asymmetrical kind of design with the dress. While I do like the way that the 8-line kind of situation's going on here, I feel like based off of the concept, it makes more sense for it to have like a little harsher kind of silhouette, in the sense that it's just triangles at the bottoms instead. Like this, I think is kind of cute. I feel like this part should just be a solid color. Yeah, let's go with the solid color for that section. Is this too complicated of a design? I feel like I need to like dumb it down a little. Okay, let's dumb it down a little. Cause while I do like very detailed designs, it's not like a good design if it's too detailed all the time. Okay, let's go with more like this type of shape.
When I started Prodigy here in 2nd grade, my math skyrocketed.
Sometimes they start getting into that mindset.
Yeah, I don't know if I want the... Okay, I will figure this part out later. I do like the heart here. I think it is adorable. However, I am not sure about the dress.
Prodigy is just like
Because on one hand, okay, on one hand I can just add like a bunch of,
answer and hopefully learn.
whatchamacallit, like,
How it's done.
just
Thank you, Prodigy.
frills like this, and like ribbons, but I don't know if that's like the look I'm going for.
Back when all these great roads were built, some turned out straight as an arrow, others long and winding.
Okay, first of all, I think we're gonna have the intestine
Hairpins,
kind of go a little bit more like this. I think it'd look cute if there was like more of like a...
X5 and X7, proudly assembled in South Carolina at BMW's largest plant worldwide. Use the 2025 BMW X330 X-Drive for $599 per month.
a bit more like this kind of shape. So it's like slightly more interesting than just having like a singular one loop belt. Ooh, okay. We can add... We can add like chains down here. That'd be cute. I don't know if I like this part then. Hold on. Eraser. Me and the eraser are like locked in right now. I can't lie. Anyways. No, hold on. I'm gonna fix the hand first. I can't tell if this is gonna be Miku or if I'm just making an OC at this point. I love spooky season. Spooky season gives me joy. Yeah, I don't... That hand is so not proportional. Holy shit. Oh my god. Actually, do I even need that hand to be shown? I could like cover more of it. Yeah, let's just pretend like hands aren't real. Anyways, chat, what's our opinion? Have I ever needed the hands to be there? I could honestly just make the whole, I feel like aesthetically it makes more sense for me just to not have hands on this character, onto this Miku. Cause I kind of want it like, yes, this makes much more sense in my pea brain. P-brain does not teleport though. The fuck? Wait, why? What the fuck? Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Oopsies. Okay, because this part's actually behind the dress, or it should be, I'm just gonna like cover it up. And then I'll just have it more like this shape. Okay. Is this mainly because I don't want to draw hands? No comment. I plead the fifth. Personally, but anyways. I feel like aesthetically it makes more sense for this part of the dress to be like or sleeve, I guess, to be like completely in tatters. Just based off of kind of whatever I'm going with here. Yes, more like this. Cool. I will not lie, people only have so many specific parts of their body that others like want to eat. In terms of like whenever they make like gory art. There's only so many pieces of the body. And I'm like, why? I don't understand it. But then again, I also kind of like do. Because if I like tried to like put like the bones here, it doesn't like look as cute, you know, like as if I put like rib cages, even though it doesn't make sense in terms of what the placement. But you know, like everybody's gotta have a couple eyebrows and eyeballs and stuff. Just like eating edible eyebrows. Nope, not eyebrows, eyeballs. Because everybody wants to eat eyeballs these days. What the fuck is the recession getting to you? Anyways. Also, there's like whenever you see like kind of more like gory-ish art, there's also like a very high chance that like there will be some parts melting because I think it looks cute. I think a lot of people think it looks really nice to just have parts melting around.
That's Lee Raymond. Lee Raymond. Now and again, he gets in over his head. FX is the lowdown.
Ugh, save me, Junji Ito, save me. Honestly, yeah, I can draw this one like it's like scars, like flesh that's like being added onto this piece of fabric. That'd be cute. That's cute. Okay. I like this. I like this. This is very adorable. In my oh so humble opinion. Is this a not reproducible design ever in my life? Yeah. But somehow all my designs are like unnecessarily complicated anyways. So like what's new? You know what I mean? Whatever. Yes, very cute, very kawaii, very demure. Where the hell did it fall to? Oh my god, why is my like thing not tracking me these days? Like, why do you hate me? Ah, okay, that pissed me off a little. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Alright, but I'm like, do you think that the sleeve is too boring compared to however the rest is? Like, since I already have like the flesh kind of being a part of that part of the fabric, I might as well like kind of add a little bit here. Well, actually, do I want to add a little bit here? I don't know. Because I don't want the design to be like too busy, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I will come back to the sleeves later. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I will say, like spirally, like organic-y shapes are definitely like much creepier, generally speaking, than like more geometric ones. Because I feel like they feel much more unpredictable, like, as a shape. You know, like a square is not, well, I mean, a square and a circle is not scary. But, like, if you tried to, like, make, like, a weird little monster out of, like, squiggly lines, they're generally much creepier than if you, like, just, there's only so much you can do with boxes and geometric shapes. Anyways, yeah, I just realized that when I was drawing this, but the more you know. I guess. Anyways, oh, that's adorable. Wait, I kind of want to see if I can improve on the hair, but like I don't want to see. The thing is, the issue here is if I make it like bubble braids, it'll make it like way too complicated, for the hair. So I might actually make the hair at the bottom much more fun looking. You know what? Let's just keep it like the way we have it at the moment, and then I will see if I want to fix it later. I also don't like how these two are kind of like really tangenty right now. Like they're way too close in like shape. So I'm gonna go fix it so that this one at the very least like kind of goes through here. So it's like it's like a slightly different shape than the sleeve. Like more like that, I think is kind of the vibe that we're going with. Not particularly. Sure, you can ask me stuff.
What if they could check for plagiarism in AI-generated text before they submit? What if they could cite sources instantly? What if they could get real-time
In games, I don't know, I play support usually.
prepare students for an AI-connected future with responsible AI writing assistants designed
If you're talking about anything else, I may have to ban you for harassment. So, yeah.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet,
Sitting position, I sit cross-legged usually,
it's a conversation.
because it's comfortable.
Words actually build your website.
But honestly, I just sit however the hell I want.
And after a free-flowing conversation, I get this detailed.
Girl, you don't understand the...
Just like that, my first draft is ready. Now that's dope. Next, you can
If you've ever touched some grass, ugh, God, I hate people in like outside sometimes. Anyways. Girl, don't even. Anyways. I'm gonna continue my little drawing. That's not as fun though. Okay, you know what? I can't keep adding weird stuff to this. Can I? Okay, I definitely think I want her to have like a more shorter like shoe compared to like a taller shoe. I'm not But I do like having heels. I just like generally speaking on characters. So we're gonna shove in heels here. I don't like it. I have not drawn sneakers in like years. I'm doing okay. I think. I feel like I just get too many like scam messages on Twitch, so I'm like always wary of the shit that people say. Cause oh my god, I had this one guy who like asked me for my Discord and then he sent me some not so nice photos. So yeah. Oh well. Anyways. Yeah, literally. on Discord. Like, ew, right? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Anyways, so you know, not let's just say I'm not too happy about like when people just be like, can I ask you something? Because sometimes it turns out to be like that. Because the thing is, I also have my Discord like linked into my my bio, so that people can like join my Discord server or whatever just to see the finished art. But yeah, so stuff like that happens. Yeah, it happens a lot, like, online, and I'm like, why do people do that? It's so stupid. Anyways, I'm gonna erase this part. Oh my god, I haven't drawn like these type of shoes in a while. Wait, hold on. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, I get that. She might thank you. I don't know if she's sitting wrong. I also sit weirdly. If she sits for long periods of time without moving, that might be an issue. Like, maybe just like get her to move every so often when she's sitting, or like have her stand a couple of times so it doesn't like hurt as much. But yeah. I'm from Canada, but I'm currently in America. Yeah. But I usually sit for like too many hours at a time. And like I also get like a little pain, but like I usually whenever I sit, I do like try to like shift my sitting position every so often. Like sometimes I sit with my legs more like bunched up, sometimes I like have it more like straightened out, so it doesn't like hurt as much and you don't like get cramps in your legs. But yeah, also thank you for the compliment about Canada. Oh god, every time I get mistaken for an American, I die a little inside. I fear. But yeah, okay, I kind of like these shoes. I'm debating, okay, so one of the options is to have like this type of cover over the shoe, like, you know, like a leg warmer, or I can just have it like more like I have like more like straps or something up. I don't know which one exactly. They are not the same. Because I'm designing her kind of based off of like body parts, but I'm not exactly sure which one. Straps are the way to go? Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. How did I have them? Okay. I'm gonna have it like a little looser at the bottom just because I think it looks cooler like that. Oh, another person. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Sorry. Okay. Let's go with the straps here. I could, maybe I'll just make these like just very simple little bandages. I'm not 100% sure. And I kind of want the shoes to be like leather, so I'm gonna have to get it like shiny later, but that's a future problem. For rendering, okay, should I give her like a hat or something? I feel like if I put the eyeballs in the eyes, it's kind of like really boring. I'd rather have her like have a brain. Wait, what? Can you show me her face zoomed in? I fear there is no face to zoom into. Yeah, this is, she doesn't have a face at the moment. This is how the full thing looks at the moment, though. Oh my god, why do I keep... I'm using YouTube for background music, and it's very not working at the moment. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. Usually the trolls are just like the like the, what is it, like the stream boo thing? Like, you know where like if you join into like a random what do you call it, random Twitch stream, every so often there'll be those people who like send in like, oh, get free Twitch viewers on XYZ, and I'm like, oh cool, appreciate it. A bow tie like on the hair, like that. Okay, well, not okay. I can take that idea. I might have to change it up a little bit because I want the design to be like, oh Jesus Christ, what the fuck. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna just fix this real quick. OBS, come on, lock in. Okay, I'm gonna just change the proportions a little bit. Anyways, I want the character's kind of like supposed to be like different body parts for each section, and you know what, I think it'd be really cute if I just had like little teeth in the hair. Like I can have I'm debating, okay, let's just have the bow first, and then I can either put the teeth on the outside. I don't know what teeth look like. Actually I have no idea how to draw teeth. Oh, or I can just have like a little, what the fuck? Hello? Okay. Because I feel like teeth are much more fun to draw than eyeballs. Because like on one hand you can have like the eyeballs like bloop bloop bloop, and then you can add the bow like this. But I feel like that's kind of like a really boring and basic design. No, I'm trying to like, you know Miku, like the Vocaloid, you know how people like randomly draw a bunch of like designs for Miku? I'm trying to do one because, well, somebody told me to on Discord, and I was like, sure, what the hell. Hello, we're doing good, we are surviving. How are you doing? Did you have aviation today, like classes? Okay, anyways, so the other option, let's try the teeth. I feel like teeth you can't really tell though. I don't know what a tooth looks like though. Oh, like this. Roughly. That's roughly how a tooth looks. Okay, you did the studying. Did you not have class today? Wait, did you like set the kitchen on fire or something? Did you like pull whatever the hell my school got going on and like set off the fire alarm 2 days in a row? No class, okay. Okay, what should I'm gonna look at what a brain looks like. This is so random, but I feel like if I had like a little, I have no fucking clue what a brain looks like. Holy shit, I'm not gonna draw that. Or I can have the eyeballs. I might just change up this section to be a different shape. Ooh, this is cute actually. I kind of like this. This is cute. I like this. Okay, we can keep with the boring ass eyeballs in the bow design, and then I can just change it up from there. Yeah, I can check Discord when streaming. I have multiple devices open at the moment, so we're good. Yes, this is so cute. I love her. Wait, she's actually adorbs. Okay, I'm gonna tighten up more of the way the eyeballs eyebow works later. Okay. Wait, hold on. I will. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna erase this. This is very kawaii. Very, very cute. In my oh so humble opinion. Anyways, let's just change this to a bit more like this. Bloop, bloop. Okay. Miku, Miku, Miku. I'm not sure if I'll keep this as a Miku design just because I'm a little afraid. Okay, that's not too bad, in my opinion. This is cute. I think this design's cute. I'm still not sure if I like the sleeves, but I don't have another option at the moment, so we're just gonna go in and draw her eyes. I believe Miku's eyes are generally, oh, actually, well, I mean, it's Miku, so I don't think it counts too much.
When I started Prodigy, my
Fuck off, stupid ads. Oh my god.
whenever I get a question wrong.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm getting mess. Anyways, we are continuing on. Alright, let's continue this part. Is Miku's original design have her eyes like this kind of eye, or is it more like a this kind of eye? I can't tell. I feel like she has more of a downturn eye than she does have like an upturn one. But also I see a lot of people who draw Miku's eyes like more like a cat. I'll just draw it however the hell I want. Okay, let's continue on. The eyes a bit more like this. Alright, let's go. I don't know. I don't know if I like this one as much. I feel like it's, I don't know if it's an interesting shape, you know what I mean? I love making overly complicated designs because it gives me joy. And then I suffer during rendering. But it's fine. Actually, I feel like I suffer much more during the design process than I ever do when I'm doing like the coloring and stuff. Oh well. I don't know. Is this what we're going with? Is this the vibe? I don't know if this is the right vibe for the eyes, but I also kind of think it's cute. I feel like if I don't want to like stray too far from the OG Miku designs. However, I will be adding cunty bottom lashes because nothing will ever stop me from drawing the bottom lashes. The best part of drawing anything, to be honest. Okay, eraser. Haha. I don't know if I want to have her like kind of cute or not. I can just kind of have her like a little cat face because I think it's cute. Not disturbing at all with every other part of this drawing. Let me just actually change this to white. Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. Yeah, I haven't decided about this part. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the eyes for now. But I feel like I should I keep pressing B on the keyboard instead of Alright. This is looking way too... Okay. Anyways. I keep pressing B on the keyboard instead of P because for some reason Clip Studio does the paint tool using P, the pen tool using P. But I keep thinking it's the brush tool, like on Photoshop, but oh well, guess I'm stupid. Anyways, I don't know if I like the eyes too much, so I'm gonna try a different one.
Coach here to tell you about an all-star bundle. It's Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN. And right now you can get all three for a special limited time offer. It's as easy as catching a football. It's as easy as catching a football. It's as easy
I don't like this way. This eye.
I'm a baby. Typically, say ready before you throw it.
Disney Plus, Hulu, and all ESPN.
Hello? What the hell? Why do these ads keep happening? It's so confusing with key bindings. Ugh. Like, I should change it, but then, like, I'm like, trying to get used to it, because, like, I do like the separation between the pens and the brushes. It's very useful, when drawing, but, like, also, why is it so different? It's, like, just slightly different enough on each, like, program that it just kind of annoys you, you know? Like, most of it's the same, and then there's just those couple of keys that are different. Like, the marquee select tool, like here, it's, I have it set as the lasso, right? But on Photoshop, you have to press L for the lasso, because they have, like, if you press M, it only does, like, the rectangle or circle shapes. And it's like, why? Like, who invented this? I think the most egregious one is, like, Illustrator and Photoshop, because for some reason, I think it's, like, the move tool. Okay, so we click A or V for it, but I think, like, one of the key bindings does, like, a completely different thing. And I'm like, why? Why do you hate me? But anyways. Also Shift C. There's a bunch of weird bindings. I don't know if I want to have her like a cute cat ear. Okay, I need to stop doing that to her mouth. Yes, this is how mouths work. Okay, fuck it, cat mouth. Deselect. Okay, you know what? Okay, I don't think her mouth is in the right position. Okay. Amongst many other issues with this drawing at the moment, but whatever. I'm gonna flip this canvas and then just try and fix it. Haha! Let's go, liquefy tool abuse time. Okay, I think this is cute. I like the tiny little smile. Okay. I think I prefer this compared to this face. Yeah, I definitely prefer this one. It looks just slightly more disturbing that it's like cute, you know? Oh wait, hold on. Why am I so bad at drawing Miku? It's because I only draw her once in my life, I swear to god. That's totally my fault. Ugh, I haven't even drawn her like actual like canon design that many times. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna give her hair vents because I like hair vents, and it also makes it so it's not just like one giant ass shape for the hair. I'm gonna merge this part down though. I know the brows are not properly made, but huge problem. Yes, I like giving her hair vents. I think it looks cute on her. Okay. Oops. Sorry. I think this is like a half decent design. Ooh, I don't like why is the neck doing that? Why is the neck like so inconsistent? Okay, sure, what the hell, that'll work. You know what? I think this is a very cute design. I'm gonna fix up that part later. Okay, that's fine. I'm debating how I want to do line art. Like, I could actually, like, do the line art, or I can just use the eraser and just, like, abuse the eraser. Let's try the actual line art part of it first.
Welcome to Sports Center.
We've got the answers.
Plenty of reason to celebrate.
We're getting you ready. This is not hyperbole for the best matchup of the season.
I'm gonna turn you off.
We'll see you later.
This is my experience, individual.
I feel like this has like a nice texture. You know what? I should actually erase using this. I think that would be a fun way of doing this. Command C, Command V. Wait, hold on. Let me just erase you first. What the f? Why is my eraser? Oh, right. There's 2 layers. Forgot about that. All right. Let's use cuz I like the texture of the rough pen. I'm just going to use it as an eraser for now. And then I can get the nice little texture in the very non-existent line art. I think that'd be cute. This feels like a nice way of doing line art. So, cause then I don't have to redraw everything, you know? Cause I'm lazy. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Oh, that's turning out so nice. Wait, I kind of fuck with it.
It's made a big difference. I now experience
I like how rough this brush is. I mean, it's called a rough pen, but you know.
The long-term treatment of COPD, better breathing, symptom improvement, and fewer flare-ups. Not a rescue, not for asthma. Don't use more Breztri than prescribed. Brett,
Okay. Alright, let's just continue doing the line art. Except it's me not bothering to do the line art. See, I enjoy doing line art because it makes my things clean, but I feel like if I spend too much time on the sketch, I might as well just like erase it, you know? Like for the line art instead of like redrawing everything. Feels like a lot more work the other way. Anyways. Anyways. Where's my erase? Where's my pen? It's kind of weird using this method, but I think it's just because I'm not used to it yet. But I will be if I keep using it. I will say, this is actually a really fun way of cleaning up your lines. Like, it's not really clean, but like, I kind of think that's the point, though. In what I'm doing right now. I fear this part may be a bit boring to watch. I can put on Subway Surfers for you guys. I'll give you guys Subway Surfers, give me a second. Hold on. Or we're stopping the music, you guys get the Subway Surfers gameplay instead. Here you go. Have your Subway Surfers gameplay. This will be your entertainment while I draw. Because I don't know how fun watching me erase stuff will be. Gotta distract y'all somehow. Ah, I see. It doesn't matter what color I'm patching this up with right now. I'm gonna just all change it to the same color at the end anyways, so whatever. Who gives a shit? Not really me. Anyways. Bee. I will say, one of the things I prefer about Procreate to, Clip Studio Paint is the fact that you can just choose which brush you want as the eraser. Because well, I mean, I guess you could technically do it with this as well, but it's, you know, it's like kind of a different process. I like having a separate between like my eraser and my brushes, when I draw, but like I like pressing different buttons for both, you know, instead of using the same one. Anyways, not the point. But yeah, but I mean, I do like how this program is working out so far. I'm just kind of playing around with it right now. Oh, sorry, hold on. I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Okay, sorry about that. My roommate came in and was asking to add me on WhatsApp because we didn't do that. 345对对对。7406对吧？不是740，哦不对，是9879271。记错了。等一下，我就用微信发给你吧。好的好的。My bad. Sorry. I don't want to like give out my phone number on stream, but it's fine. You know what? That number's inactive anyways. Feel free to scam me. I don't give a shit. Anyways. This is totally me assuming that none of you guys know how to speak Chinese. So shouldn't be too big of an issue. Anyways. What the fuck? Pew pew. Pew pew. Hello. Hello. Wait. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna add her contact on WhatsApp actually. It's probably a good idea. Create new contact. Okay, that works. What a choice. Anyways, we continue the regularly scheduled situation, which is watching me slowly die as I draw. I swear I know what I'm doing. I swear, okay? I swear I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. Meow 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 meow. What the fuck is going on? Why do I struggle with this so much? Oh my god, it's actually crazy. Okay, yes, I do like this way of like erase. Yes. Yes, I do think I prefer this way of doing the line art right now. I think it looks cuter than doing it traditionally. I don't know if this might actually take longer than doing like line art regularly, but also it's for the vibes, you know? It's for the vibes. So who cares? Not me. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Drink. Yippee. Hello, theater lord? Oh, the Star Lord. Sorry. I don't know why. I have it like a small screen on my iPad right now, which is what I'm using to check the chat. And I read it as theater. My bad. I mean, maybe you're into theater. I don't know. But hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, you know what? Is it a Star Wars reference for the name? Is that where it's from? Ah, okay, okay. I'm sorry. I don't watch too much anything, honestly. I do not like watching like anything. But yeah. I have been meaning to go watch the new Demon Slayer movie because I'm like the only type of movies that I'm into are like animated ones. But I haven't had the time yet. Maybe this weekend? No, I don't have time this weekend. Who am I kidding? Oh well, I'll watch it one day. Maybe I'll private it. I don't know. To be decided. Also, I don't really care too much for spoilers for anything, though. Usually it's because I don't plan to watch it, but I also just don't care for spoilers in general. Wait, hold on. Gotta mute myself again. Yeah, no, I don't watch Breaking Bad. I have, like, no streaming services, like, at all. I could not actually tell you what Breaking Bad is about. Like, I hear it a lot. I have no fucking clue what it is. I used to watch much more stuff when I was younger, but now I just kind of don't. Like, I watch, like, YouTube, but I don't think that counts, as anything. And every so often I would pirate animes, but I haven't been doing that lately because I just haven't found any that I was interested in watching. So I kind of just watch like a bunch of old ones that I used to watch when I was younger. But it's fine. I got a lot of entertainment elsewhere, so. By that I mean I just consistently draw too much. It's probably an addiction at this point. Probably classifies as one. Anyways, yeah. Truly, piracy is our best friend. I don't pirate shows and stuff because I just don't watch them. But I do pirate like a shitload of manhwas and mangas. Like I pirate so many of them. It's so concerning. Ugh. It's fine. Anything for the content that I want to watch or read, I guess in this case. Oh, nice. What do you draw usually? Wait, when is my trip tomorrow? Hold on. Calendar. Oh, 1 p.m. Okay. Honestly, yeah, that makes sense. I feel like you'd be a superhero type of fan anyways. I mean, with the Marvel name and stuff. Spider-Man is a Marvel IP, right? I think so. I can never remember which one's DC, which one's Marvel. I know Batman's DC. That's the best I'm getting though. Okay. Okay, it was one of the weird ones, right? Where it's like half-half. I don't know. Maybe Spider-Man is just everywhere. Who knows? Anyway, since you draw and you also like Spider-Man, I'm assuming you'd had like a hell of a time when like Spider-Man like Into the Spider-Verse or whatever came out. Oh, okay. Okay. So okay, that makes sense. Does that mean like Marvel has to always ask Sony if they want to use Spider-Man in like any like movies and stuff? Okay, that's what I thought. I remember when they came out, there was just like a rise in like Spider-Man like art. It was like everywhere on the internet. Like I could not escape those damn Spider-Man drawings everywhere. People were like turning every fandom like characters into like spider people. That feels like the right term for it. Okay. I like how it's called spider sonas. Well, you learn something new every day, to be honest. Anyways, I'm gonna just fix up this one. Yes, very cute, very kawaii. I'm gonna actually change this one to be a bit more like this type of shape, because I think I like it better. Oh, shit. Viva Espanol. Okay, sure, yes. I never took Spanish in school, so I got... Honestly, I feel like all the Spanish I know is like from watching like those like videos of those Americans try to speak Spanish in like restaurants and stuff. I genuinely think that's actually where like all the Spanish that I'm like conscious of is from. How did I even get there? You know what? No comment. I mean, and also Dora. I don't know if that counts. Does Dora count? Do I get a pass for like watching Dora briefly when I was a child? But yeah, most of it was definitely from those like Americans trying to order stuff in restaurants in like questionable Spanish. Hello. I'm drawing a Miku design, except I don't really know what I'm doing, and I don't know much about Miku except like what she looks like and like a couple of her songs. But I'm bored, so I'm gonna design like my own Miku, because Miku is eternal. Miku is everyone. Questionable, yeah. The accent is like so grating on the ears, I feel like is the nicest way I could put it. But yeah. Anyways, I'm making the design based off of spooky season because I think it's cute. Also because I haven't drawn enough blood lately, and like I have a thirst for blood, except unlike people who say that usually, where it's like they want to kill someone in every manga ever. It's more like I just want to draw it because blood is really fun to draw. As a Spanish, the accent it's funny or it hurts. Yeah, I would assume so. Thankfully, I've never heard somebody do that in real life yet here, so I think I'm having a good time, you know? No weird attempts at Spanish that is very questionable from a person listening in perspective. Oh shit. I accidentally clicked the delete key instead of my brush resizer. Whoopsies. That's not fun. No. Okay. It's fine. Sometimes that just happens. Yes. Oh, okay. So you're like in Spain. Like Spain. Like you are like Spanish. Okay. Maybe you should like sleep. That feels like a good idea. I say like I'm ever a good like indication of a good half decent sleep schedule. Nice. Interesting. Well, I feel like that happens for like everybody who knows more than like one language. It's like every so often you kind of just get a brain fart and then you just don't remember the word in whatever language you're currently speaking in, but then when you think about it, you also forget the word in the other language, and then you also just kind of like flail around like a headless chicken trying to figure out like how to explain the word that you're trying to say to other people. Yeah, I get that. I too have not much going on in my brain sometimes when I speak. I have to like awkwardly like I was trying to explain like a word to my classmate, but I was like, oh shit, I forgot what it's called in Chinese. So I had to awkwardly flail around, and then we just asked somebody else to help translate it. Gotta love language barriers. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah, what do you want? I don't know. I've kind of just been using the Radiohead. Will I get copyrighted for it? Probably. Sure, what the hell. I'm just gonna play it through my like laptop speakers, and then we will see if it picks up on the mic, and if it's too choppy I will find another way to do this, but I will try my best. Okay, hold on. There's some issues here. I don't wait, I'm gonna turn off Spotify on my phone. Give me a second. Wait, hold on. Oh, tell me if you guys can't hear it, by the way. Anyways, I'm gonna continue drawing now. There is a song. I don't know which song. Okay, I'll turn it up a... Or actually, hold on. Let me see if there's another way for me to add it onto OBS. Give me a second. I'm gonna turn... Really? What's media source? Okay, let me just play around real quick. Nope. That's a bad idea. I don't know how to use OBS. Is that better? Cause I feel like there's like a threshold before like Twitch mutes me in certain parts, like once I end the stream. Okay. If it's too choppy, I don't know how to help with that. But okay. Ah, okay. Oh, you changed wait. Hold on. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. I know where you're from. I'm like, where? Amber from where? Orb server. Okay, cool. Hello, welcome. I'm so everywhere all the time, so I don't remember where people are from. Sorry. Also, probably because I do know like many people named Amber. Anyways. By many, I mean like 2 now, but anyways. Not the point. Yahoo! Oh, never mind. It's a Saturday for Amber. It's fine. Very cute. Demure. Also, I keep seeing people talk about, play Silent Hill, and I'm like, kind of curious about it, but I don't know if I can download it on my Mac. Can I download it on Mac? Oh! Huh. Maybe. Not sure. Probably not. Oh well. Damn. I'm so curious about it, though. What? Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Oh well. I was curious about the game, but I don't think I'd be able to play it. I'm not good with horror games. I'm not good with horror generally speaking. But I also am always really curious about it because I'm like not good with it. You know what I mean? Ah, I see. Honestly, like anything on Macs are optimized like horrifically. Like my computer is like kind of going through it. Like my laptop right now is kind of going through it. Oh wait, I could just ask my school's game club to get it. I'll just do that. Exploit the school's money when you can. Very solid plan. I was supposed to go to the meeting today, but I fell asleep and didn't wake up until like hours after the club. Anyways, not the point. Okay. That's interesting. Cause I'd never like really play games. I play like Love Nikki and Infinity Nikki, and those are like my 2 games that I play. I also played Genshin for a while, but then I finished the game, so there was like nothing else for me to do. And I'm like not really willing to like, you know, continuously make new accounts just to play the game over and over again, like some people like to do, but yeah. I know they have new updates, but I haven't checked it in a while. And same with Cookie Run. Like, I know Silent Salt's out now, but I also haven't checked that either. I just don't feel like playing games nowadays. Um, and I think it's also because I'm not really that into most games. Anyways. Interesting. I think I will just like steal my school's like club stuff to try and play, because I believe we're allowed, like, we have a budget, so we can like buy like new consoles and stuff if needed. But yeah, I will maybe try to play next week. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. I'm curious about the game. I never like watching like game walkthrough playthroughs, because I'm like, I feel like it's not as fun to watch somebody else play it than it is like to like experience it yourself. But then again, I don't really play games, so what would I know? I could. I've seen like the characters, which is which they look cute. I've seen fan art. A lot of how I get like to know a bunch of media is through like fan art and like sometimes fan fiction if it pops up, but usually you have to like be in the fandom to get the fanfics on your timeline and stuff. But anyways, um but yeah, that's a lot of my information is just purely from twitter.com, which is a horrific place to get information ever in your life. But it works. Fan art? I don't know. It's I think it's the main girly. I don't know what her name is. Yeah, it's just mostly just like drawings of her, and it just progressively gets creepier and creepier the more you see it. It's kind of fun though. I enjoy it. I think now that spooky season's coming around, we might as well like embrace the spooky. Um, yeah. She's cute, so like I get it. I get it. I too would be obsessed with her. She's adorbs. I know nothing about the series, but it's fine. That's just how I operate sometimes. Wow. I don't know. I think it's like the reboot one, or like the reboot that just came out or something. I don't actually know if she's the protagonist. I just know she's pretty. What is it? Hinako, Shimizu? I think is her name. Probably, I don't know which one it is. F, probably. I think it's Silent Hill F. I don't know, whichever one's popular on social media right now. Either way, it's not gonna run on my Mac, so who the fuck cares, right? Nothing's gonna When was the last time they dropped an album? Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna actually just erase out this section, so I'll just draw this in straight with the brush. Ah, okay, so like it was like a repackaged album? Less of like new songs? Ah, okay. See, I'm not too into like repackages because like I get that they want to like like I guess either re-release or like re-record their old songs, um either to maybe one just generate more profit because new album, maybe add one more song, and then if somebody really likes it they'll buy it the whole album, right? But also I'm like, at that point just like release more new songs at like a slower pace instead of repacking the same old songs all the time. I don't know. Personally, I'm not too into repackage albums, but I don't see the point. So like, oh geez, yeah, maybe Radiohead really gotta gotta start working on it. Um, I don't really have a preference in music, honestly. I kind of just listen to whatever I have. Like even my current like songs, like my playlists and stuff are like really messy. Um, I have a, I think I have Radiohead somewhere on there. Not the point. Um, I have like, I have Taylor Swift, but like mainly for nostalgia purposes. I don't really fuck with any of her new songs. I can't lie. Swifties do not come at me. For my own sanity and safety. Anyways, I listen to like J-pop, K-pop, but those are like more like brief phases. Well, I mean, no, I like the songs, but like I don't actively listen to them at this point in time. What else? I have a bunch of like random like game OSTs because I like the instrumental music. It's nice. I had a weird obsession with classical music for like the past 2 weeks. Because I kept reading manhwas about like classical musicians. Yes, this is a valid way of getting new music. So I was like really obsessed with I think it was Pagini or whatever his name is, for a little while. I do have a choir playlist as well, but that's because I was in choir, so I have like songs just so I can remember like the songs that we did in choir. I have My Little Pony. I have a bunch of Chinese songs as well, both like older ones and like slightly more like contemporary songs. The older ones because my parents listen to Chinese music all the time on car rides and stuff, so I have like a couple of songs that I know from that I like to keep around. What else? Yeah, I don't know why. I was also never really into classical music, but like, you know what? Tastes change. I don't really have a taste, so you know. I'm very like open to music. I think ones that I don't like too much, like I can listen to it, but I'm like not too into it, like country, techno, and rap. Those ones I'm just not into. Like I like things with like a melody to some degree. And I feel like, well, I mean, I just don't like country. I just don't like the way it sounds that much. Rap, it's mainly because I like, it's not fun to sing along to, in my opinion. I because like I like it when you can sing along to the songs. Which is also why I also have a musical theater playlist. Um, but you know, yeah, I also have like a little bit of metal, but I'm not too into it. Like it had like a little brief stint in it. Um, but I'm not particularly interested in listening to that all the time. In terms of the songs I listen to more often nowadays, it would be My Little Pony, because it's really good for when you're trying to concentrate and you just have like a true friend, or like Raises Barn blasting in your ear, absolute peak, worth ethic on my end, um, or like general kid songs, um, well, yeah, but she's Dolly Parton, so like it doesn't count, you know, like Dolly Parton's an exception for everything, okay, so it doesn't count. Yeah. I feel like every time somebody asks me what my music taste is, I always get like a different. I always have to give a different answer because I'm like really inconsistent. Like at one point, okay, I have this one playlist which I call MPC for MPC music for male duty, where it's just like all game like OSTs like that play like on like either like the loading screen, or like when you're like just like idly by on like the overworld or whatever. I don't know what you call it, like Spawn. Um, and it would just be like stupid song like that, and I used that playlist every time I had to like get the mail for my dorm back in high school. I would literally just be listening to it while I walked, and I was like, oh my god, I feel like I'm fulfilling a quest and stuff. It was so fun. My friends thought I was slightly insane for doing that, but you know what, if it works, it works, you know, like if the method isn't, if it isn't broken, like don't fix it, you know. um anyway, I will say that was very fun. I will say, pretend to be an NPC whenever you have tasks that you don't want to do. It is very useful. Like just think of like your where you are currently as like a map, and if you just can map it like in like an RPG maker like kind of style, it's so fun. Cause then you pretend like you're yourself. You're like your own like little, well, not customized avatar. Maybe you do customize your own avatar in real life. But anyways, you got a little customizable avatar, and then you have a little quest board somewhere, and then you can just wander around and pretend like you're in a little game. Yeah. If you can't tell, I don't like doing my chores. Or like anything, honestly. I don't enjoy doing a lot of things that I find tedious, so I gotta like find my way to motivate myself, even if it is becoming an NPC in my head. Like full pixel character and everything. Like I have, so like back when I lived in the dorms, I had it so my room was a map. So you know how like you have like the maps in like games where you can like move around, and then like once you get to a different room, it like loads into another map. Like my room would be one map, then the hallway, one half of the hallway would be one part of it, and that would be where you get the quest from, the quest board, and the mail like cart is also there, and then I feel like I'm slightly insane for explaining it. And then like that, the hallway is actually split into two maps, depending on which direction you go. And then you like walk out, and then like the first part of my school, walking up until I believe, it would just be like up until like the health center would be one part of the map. Okay. Fixed it. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, my OBS crashed at one point, I think. Was part of the issue. Oh, what is... Ooh. Oh, that's where our brightness button is. But yeah. There's also like slight Wi-Fi issue here as well. In this building. Oh no! Right now my the apartment that I live in, there has been like a couple of issues with the Wi-Fi in the past couple of days. So that's, yeah, a little thing. I already messaged the company that like owns the building and be like, hey girlies, your building is Wi-Fi's dog shit. Cause I'm not the one paying for the Wi-Fi or anything, like the router and stuff. They're the ones who pay for it, or like they bought it and stuff. So yeah, if the Wi-Fi goes bad, it's like not my problem. It's the company who owns this building's problem. So I have to report it to them. Wi-Fi crashed, and then I tried to stop the stream so I could just relaunch it. But then my OBS just like killed itself, just like straight up. And I was like, cool. So I had to force quit OBS and then like relaunch it as well. So many issues here. But yeah. But it's okay, I'm back. That's all that matters. So I don't, because my computer's operating, okay, it's very hot, but like, it's fine. Like, it's not the first time it's dealt with this stream situation, so I think it should be fine. Oh my god, go to sleep. Dude, it's like 5 a.m. for you. This is a very inconsistent way of hair. Hold on. I don't think you're helping your case. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. You're very much not helping your case with this. With that time. Oh, don't worry, same. I get it too. My chat knows that I have a really shitty sleep schedule. In the sense that there is no schedule. There's sleep sometimes, but definitely no functioning schedule. Like yesterday I slept at 6. Sometimes it's because I have like schoolwork to do. Other times it's because I procrastinate and I'm reading manhwas all the time. and then I'm like, I start like 130 chapter 1 before, like, when I get to bed, and then I'm like lying on my bed for like 4 hours trying to read it. So many issues on my end. It truly is those damn screens. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, you get your late night streams. I get sleep sometimes. So, you know. Take your win, I guess. Take your pick of whatever bullshit you want. Yeah, that's also valid, cuz I also mostly stream because I have like no one really to talk to. So I'm like, this is a very comfortable way of just yapping into the air, and then people will respond somehow, which is really nice, which is why I enjoy doing the streams. But you know, okay, we're gonna change the color to just, I don't know if this is the right color, we might change it to be decided. Fuck off. Seriously? Okay. No shit. Okay, wait, hold on. There's a way to change the... How do I do this? Oh, convert to lines and tones. Nope. That's definitely not the right... Okay, you know what? Let's just... Something's wrong here. I'm gonna just change this layer color. Okay, whatever. I just realized that there was an issue here because I accidentally used white instead of the eraser, and that's great. Fuck. Kill myself. Anyways. I was like, why did it do that? Anyways. Exactly. It's like yapping, but like, with people sometimes. And it's great. Cause then I can just like, talk. And then I can also do my work. Cause another thing is, chronic procrastinator, right? So one of the ways I do work is by like, well, sometimes I just use Discord to stream, like on some whatever random ass server I'm currently on at the time. I'm gonna change the color. Okay, anyways, where's the eraser? Okay, I feel like I'm going crazy. Sometimes I just gotta yap into the air, but usually if I share my screen while I'm doing work, and then it makes it feel like I'm like somebody's watching me all the time. It's very useful for when you want to get shit done, which is also why sometimes I do stream some of my homework on here, but it's fine because all my homeworks are anyways. So, you know, like, it works. Okay, trust. But like, I'm also so cooked. Okay. Let's lock this. Let's turn you back to white. Oh, you motherfucker. Seriously? Really? Okay. Bastard. How the fuck did I do that twice? Okay, no comment. Alright. Alpha lock it, and then brush. Nope. Pen. Nope. Oh, why is nothing working right now? Hello? Okay. Thank you. There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh. Wait, hold on. What? Honest? That's crazy. Honestly, respect though. Gotta respect the grind. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move her around. I'm just gonna move her this way because I want to crop a bit of this side off. Or actually, hold on. I'll just, you know what? Go back into the middle. I'm gonna crop the canvas because I think it's a little bit big. Right now. Let's go with. Let's do 270. 500. Yeah, this will work. Okay. I'll have her here. Maybe I'll have her a little taller so I can have a little bit more room at the top. Yes, let's do that. Let's change this again. Change canvas. Ah, nope, not image resolution. I'm good. Edit. Ah, canvas size. Here it is. Let's go with 320. 100. I think that's good. Just another 50 pixels or so. That's nicer, right? Okay, I feel like that's nicer. Hello. Yeah, doom scrolling. Also, yeah, I get it. I get the trying to come up with an OC design and then you're like 7 feet deep into the trenches of like Pinterest and you can't escape no matter what you try to do. You're forever trapped in Pinterest. Anyways. I mean, would never relate to that. Wow. It's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways. Gosh, I hate my generation. Yeah, honestly, I feel like that's kind of how OCs like function though. Like, for my OCs, it was also just like a mash of stuff I enjoyed, and then at one point, I was like, I'm too locked into this character. No, she's mine forever. Anyways, I'm gonna turn CR back at 100. Gonna just paste in. Let's refer to other layers. I'm curious. Okay. I will be ignoring that problem. Match. Fine, I'll fix this. Jeez. Sorry. Getting mad at my own computer because it's fun. Picro PFP, honestly, that is such an that is. Yeah. Can I assume you made your first OC around like 2020, 2021? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, have a good have a good night? Day? What do you count as? I don't know. Have a good evening when you wake up, truly. The only proper response to that. Also, I forgot to give her eyebrows again. No. No, not again. Ah! Okay, it's fine. Oh shit. Okay, let's change that color real quick. I'm gonna give a little bit of a lighter. Nope, that's not the right color. Okay, let's go with this. I'm gonna change this to much darker. I fear. Oh shit. The fuck? Okay, lock it. Let's go with the gradient actually. Nope. It's gradient this way. Nope. This way. This way. You know what? Future problem for me. Definitely day. Oh shit. June. You know what? She gets some limbs. It's fine. I don't know if I want this color palette. We're just gonna kind of go with it for now, and then we will see if I end up liking it or not by the end. Unsure. No, same. I'm like, it's like, I don't want to like feed them false information, because if like they find out that like I don't actually know it, then like maybe they'll just like, they will kill me. You know? They will skewer me to death. Because I've lied to them. I'm kidding. Half kidding. But you know. Yeah. You would be a good, like, person to be stuck with on a project, but I feel like you'd also hate whoever, like, your other study partner is. You know? Like, whoever else works on that project with you. Yeah, you, like, have a visceral hatred towards them. They don't do the work properly. I cannot say that I'm the best either, though. Generally try to do as little work as I can, but unless it comes to like art, then maybe I go a little too far sometimes. But like literally, I used to be in IB, in the sense that it was international business and not international baccalaureate. And I like the only reason, pretty much the only reason why my group took me in, because I didn't have a group at the time, and we had to like basically set up like a little stand for a fair, was because I knew how to draw, and they were like, we need somebody to design stuff, so like SOS. Yeah, that tends to become a problem sometimes with group projects. I mean, everything's a problem when it comes to group projects. Group projects in itself is like the devil's game. Whoever created group projects, like, ugh, I hate you. Anyway. Wow. Actually, I think I prefer this color with the socks. I think the issue is this color. I don't know why, it's so out of place though. I'm gonna try this. Will this work better? Not really. I don't know. I just don't feel like it meshes well with the other colors. What about like a brown? Is that more comfortable? What color? Yes, but also no. I feel like it might be this yellow that's really throwing me off right now. Maybe if I go a little bit more. Ooh, wait, fancy. Fancy. Yes, I think I prefer this color a bit more. And then everything looks closer together, right? Color-wise? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna guess. Yippee. I'm just gonna add a little bit of color right here, and I'm gonna go for more of the right here. Girl. That's crazy. See, if you were graded individually on any projects, you would be like slaying it. But then, of course, they always end up being not that impressive. I remember things sometimes. I feel like for me, when it comes to like things, I usually like forget everything until like some random ass time of day in like a really unrelated like time, and I'm like, oh right, this happens, and this is like a fact that exists. But I always forget about it until like, you know, the minute, like some random ass time of my life. Like, I cannot pull facts off the top of my head. But, like, I know there's stuff up there. Probably. I'm not head empty. Probably. Yeah, well, I can do enough of it. I can't pull, like, it really depends on if I know which flower it is first. Like, I can't just, like, identify a flower, sadly. Which is really inconvenient. Because for one of my classes, actually, I do need to, oh. Is this a pixel art brush? Okay, whatever. I'm trying to find a brush to use. Okay, let's use this one. Like, I'm doing one where I do have a lot of flowers, and she's like, oh, is there any meaning to them? And I'm like, yes, there is, but I can't remember. I don't know which flower type this is, so I can't tell you. I was like, ugh. I need to, like, figure out ways to identify these fucking flowers. Like, I know one of them's a hybrid rose, and another one's an iris. But, like, you know, other than that, like, there's a bunch of other ones, but I don't know which ones they are. So, it's, like, harder to figure out the meanings of it if you don't know what it originally is, because I don't want to, like, lie to my teachers, you know? You know, like, I want to be, like, accurate in the information that I provide. Sigh, whatever. Here, use a regular eraser now. Woohoo. Actually, let's just... Can we do it like this? Oh, are we watching Nine Cat again? Sorry. Thought we were still on Subway Surfers, but I guess it resets whenever my stream crashes. Good to know! Well, you guys gotta watch the little cat down there. Wow. Bro, I'm tired of this OC, I'm tired of this grab. I keep digging. That's crazy. Yeah. Honestly, it happens a lot when you draw, you know? Like, it's like you're so excited to draw it at first, and then like 30 minutes in, you're like, fuck this. I'm gonna burn this damn OC if I ever have to see it again. And then by the end, it's like, ooh, it turned out nice. Or, oh my god, it turned out so horrible, I should have burned this while I could. Damn. Oh, that's it. That's too bad. Keep digging. I see. Why are we digging? Do you mayhaps become a gnome? No. A Victorian child. When you're drawing. Do you yearn for the mines? Is this what this is? Do you yearn for the mines, child? Personally, I have yet to yearn for the mines. In Minecraft, I do... No, who am I kidding? I had this one phase where I would just keep digging, in Minecraft. But, anyways, I do not yearn for the mines. Do you yearn for the mines? I see. You yearn for the mines. I feel a little crazy, saying that, but anyways. Miku, Miku, ooh, ee, ooh. Miku, Miku, you can call me Miku. Ooh. I don't actually know the lyrics. Crazy. Oh, it's crazy. Once they locked me in a room for the rats. Oh no, you have messed up the sacred sound of the rats. The rat army. They're going to come and get you. The rats. They know what you are. Thank you. I love drawing things that are like slightly cute. Debatably horrifying. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Let me see if I can find the image. But okay. I was at my school like last week-ish, and so we have this design lab, right, where we can like print stuff from. And on one of the posters, they were like promoting like obviously like fake product, because you know sometimes some of my classes they just make you like promote fake stuff for shits and giggles. But one of them was this. Okay, it was so cool. Like I saw it and I was like, holy shit, this is so cool. Don't know who else would ever think that, but anyways, basically, sorry for blocking the stream right now. Basically, look at it. It's a meat computer. They have like intestine like charging cords. Like they have a heart. They have a freaky ass tongue for the keyboard, which I don't really like. I feel like they could have chose something else for the keyboard, but it's so cool. Like I actually like love this. And I saw it at school and I was like, oh my god, like if this was an actual product, I might actually buy it. But obviously because it has to have like this like shape, it would be really inconvenient to make as a charging cord because it would be too stiff, and the only way you would be able to do it would probably be like silicone or something to like sculpt the shape. Anyways, but yeah, meat computer, absolute peak. Yeah, anyways, I don't know what's wrong with my school. Art school. That's probably the right answer. Okay, cool. Why are you yelling? Oh god, you're yelling at your poor unrendered drawing again. Damn, your poor unrendered drawing is probably gonna like file like a cease and desist against you someday. From the way you're treating it. So tragic. Also, I'm really lazy with the lighting, so I think we're just gonna do like lights this way, so I just know which section to do the lights on. I usually do lights this way because I'm lazy, and also it's a really easy way of just doing the lights. It's like, okay, you're just doing it one direction. Maybe one day I will bother with more than one light source. Yes, your OC will jump out and then sue you for mistreatment. I say as if any of my OCs are doing much better. I quite literally kill them off for fun. But then again, I feel like everybody kills off their OCs, so like, you know. See, if OCs were like worker like union, like if they had like worker unions and like we're in like the real world, they could like sue us collectively, because I feel like every artist has tortured their OCs about like 30 times each. So you know, I'm just saying. I don't kill my OCs. Wait, yes I do. Exactly. Like you might not kill them, you might just traumatize them in other ways, but either way those OCs are gonna sue you if they ever like come into real life, you know? Yeah, exactly. That's the same with mine. I'm like they could sue me, but like also like it's not really my fault. Like it's for story progression, you know? But you know, truly anything for the lore. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. well, actually, technically, well, no comment on my OCs. Here, hold on. Where? Dude, I can't. Also, whoever the fuck can draw comics, I hate you. So here's my kids right now, right? This is how far I've gone. But like, sure, she's dead, but like, it do be like that sometimes, you know? Anyways, gonna ignore that. I've been trying to work on it, I just have like no motivation to draw it. Done. I'm really not good at sequential art. I purely work just like single illustrations. Because they're much more comfortable for me. Anyways. The kid I'm contemplating killing. Ah, yes, I see. You're gonna give them a child just to rip it away from them. Is it for the child's character development moment? Truly, how does one get character development if you don't kill off a parent? Or something else. Kill off either the child or the parent. You get one or the other. You can't get both. Or you can get both, but you can't keep them both alive, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm sorry, I meant the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Where? Exactly. Wait, is it the conflict between the wife and the child, or the wife and the other, and their like, I guess other wife, um, between the wives, or is it like conflict between the wife and like whoever killed the child? Because I see. So relationship troubles in paradise, I see. Honestly deserved. Or maybe not deserved, actually. Maybe we're just the problems. Crazy! It's fine, it's fine. Nothing in the world's original anyways. You're good. Interesting. I don't know what Agatha all along is. I will not lie. I have like no clue what you're talking about. What the fuck? Marvel? Okay. Yeah, I got nothing, I fear. But it's okay, as long as you are happy with whatever is going on with your poor, very untraumatized OCs. Because we would never traumatize our OCs. That's like so rude. Like who would ever dare to traumatize their own OCs, right? Like wow, that's crazy. Wow, would have never imagined in my life that people would like try to traumatize their own OCs. OMG. Stairs, blink, blink. Anyways. Actually, how many of my OCs are alive? Okay, see, I don't give them a lore, but like somehow all the ones I do give lore to, they are all not doing so hot at the moment. existence-wise. I don't, I think it's Marvel. I think the Scarlet Witch is from Marvel. Damn, if only the Star King was here. Or whatever his, what was their name? I don't know. I don't remember. It was the Star something. I can't remember usernames well. Damn. They were a Marvel fan. Oh well. Star-Lord. Okay, that was what it was. I was like, it had something to do with reigning over people. Oh yeah, that's why I thought it was originally like a Star Wars reference. Anyways, alright, Slade. Okay, that's honestly, I'm just doing cell shading right now because I feel like it works better with the style that I have right now with this drawing. Bajong. Bajong. What is this button? Set as reference layer. Ooh, that's funky. Ah, okay. Let's use a paintbrush now. No, not the darken. I mean multiply. Multiply, and I don't want the reference layer. Hold on. Let's delete this. I'm gonna use the brush tool and just get like a bit of like gradient in here, just so it gets a bit more fun to work with. Because then it doesn't feel as flat. Multiply layer. Okay, so alright, art lesson time. Multiply layer is basically like dark. It's one of those darkening layers that you can use. Hold on, let me just pull up with this. Okay, so let's say we're gonna start with a badly drawn circle, okay? And then if you clip over it, or actually I'll not clip over it. And I'm just gonna draw a couple of random colors just for shits and giggles, and just show you what it does. And then if I use the multiply layer, and let's say we can choose, let's do purple, right? It kind of just darkens it based off of the value underneath a little bit. So it's very useful when you're like shading and stuff, because you can just kind of like shade multiple colors in sections at once. And if you want to like just change it, you can just like do it lighter, and then it would be like this color. Or if you like change the color entirely, that also works. But like the darken layer, I believe it only darkens up to a certain like value. Like if your thing is only like this dark, it'll only get up to that dark. But if you use the multiply layer, it gets like dark on top of the original color that you choose. Obviously if you want to just clip it in, it's, you know, easier to work with. Anyways, yeah, that is your little mini crash course on the multiply layer. But yeah, it's a very, very useful layer for like quick shading. A lot of people like to use it, me included, because I'm lazy. You can get in like many sections at once, which is really useful. Actually, I feel like the scar section would be the darker section, not the section around it. I'm gonna... Yeah, there's a lot of layer modes. I feel like you just gotta like experiment with them. I fear that is the only way you can understand how they work. I just fuck around with them all the time until I like somewhat have a grasp of what it works. Every time I think I'm done, I realize you forget. Yeah, same. Like sometimes I would draw something, I'm like, oh shit, I need to draw the eyes, or oh shit, I forgot to do the highlights here, or something. Like really unnecessary, like random. And then like sometimes I'd post it and then I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to do this part. I mean, very obviously like not colored in, and then I'm like, oop, my bad. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna just clip that in. I like merging my layers like as much as I humanely can. Some people think that it's crazy to do that. My friends think I'm a heathen for that, but it's fine. I gotta use less layers, and it saves my computer. I think, you know what? I kind of fuck with the purple blush. It's kind of cute. Alright, we're gonna go with purple blush. Oh, clip. Gotta clip it before it does some weird shit. Let's go with, okay, let's go with the, I'm gonna use, color dodge, maybe? Is that the correct layer mode? Ooh, definitely not. Down? Well, maybe it's the right layer mode. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe not. I will not lie, I fear this may be a little bit of a bright color. Can I get it like a little darker? Okay, cool. Alright, that works better. Right now I'm using the color dodge layer to do the highlights. Oh, her eyes, her lashes, her eyebrows, her lipstick, her blouse. Literally. That's why, oh my god. That's why usually I work like one section at a time. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do the hair first. Or sorry, usually I do the skin first, obviously, if you haven't noticed. I would work on the skin first, and then I would work on the clothes, and then I work on the hair, and I have like a process to it so I don't forget anything. And I crash over the background. It is helpful if you have like a kind of set direction you're going in, where you like have like an idea of what you're gonna work on first and what you're gonna work on later, because then you won't forget anything if you do it all the time. But if you don't feel like it, maybe just like, I don't know, suffer. But yeah, I don't know how to draw this part. I kind of wanted to like have like some type of like fleshier vibe to it right now. I don't know if it's giving what I'm looking for. Beep beep beep. I kind of want it so it kind of feels like the skin is kind of being like pulled round a little bit. I think it looks cute this way. I'm gonna blur out some parts of it because it's a little weird right now. Don't really like the way this part's going, but it's fine. Honestly, whatever. Yippee! Oh shit, forgot to clip it. Whoopsies. Forgot that happens when you don't clip stuff. Okay, now let's just check the values here. Yeah, that's what I thought. This part's really messy and hard. Grammarly. Grammarly. I hate Grammarly. Anyways. Deselect. I'm gonna just refer to editing layer only. Let's go with you, and you. I believe you should be all the red parts of this thing. Okay, yes. I'm just gonna add another layer. I'm just gonna make it darker. Why? Okay, there we go. Mark and multiply. Bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 bum. Bing bing dip 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 boo doo doo but you boo but you boo boo but you. Okay, now I'm gonna work on just specific sections that need to be darker. Okay, actually, yeah, let's go with this. And then let's go layer, correction layer, this part. I'm just gonna make, wait, no, cancel. Layer, correction layer, curves is what I'm looking for. Tone curve. Here we go. Oh no! You forgot the necklace. It's fine. Probably. Yeah, I think... Oh. Yes. These values look a bit better, in my opinion. Okay. I'm actually gonna have the... Generally speaking, let's use the airbrush tool. Here we go. I'm just gonna get a darker color in here and just brush it in here. No. Pure black. Okay, let's just brush in some lines more. Okay, right here. I feel like, yes, that makes it much more legible. Okay, now we gotta just do the eyes. We gotta work on the eyes. Well, it's very nice and creepy this way. I do want her to have, like, the correct color of Miku eye. Actually, I feel like this one, because it's in her hair anyways, I feel like we should do the OG Mikupo color. Or, I don't know what she has on her hair, actually. I call it the Mikubo. I don't think that's the correct term for it, though. Should I give her a little eye shine? Just to make her slightly less creepy? Or do we fuck with the more creepy look? I think I don't know. I can't tell if I like the more creepy look or the less, like, or with like a shine. What the fuck? Yeah, it's like, it's the vibe. Yeah, exactly. But I'm like, but sparkles, sparkles. Honestly, I feel like this might work, where I get both the shine and also the creepy aspect, because the shine's at the lower part of the eye. You know what? I might work with this one. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna just... We're making blood. We're drawing blood. Because the whole point why I did this in the first place is because I wanted to draw blood. Okay? It's so fun! Nobody gets it! Nobody gets it. Ugh. You know, maybe this is why my classmates at school don't like me, or avoid me sometimes. Anyways. Blood is so fun to draw, nobody gets it. Yes, Slade. Oh, this is so fun. I love this. This is actually like the peak. This is so fun. Anyways, in case anybody gives a shit about how to draw blood, just a round brush, or at least this is how I draw like blood that like kind of looks like it's more like staining, less of like splattery. Splattery is a different kind of vibe. You just gotta like use like a brush that's like round and then just continuously like layer it in like slow, what do you call it? Like thin layers. If your brushes can do the multiply thing, then it's like the best to do it that way. But if it can't, then you just gotta like slowly build it up. And then you just gotta use the eraser for whatever color you don't want, there. Yeah, I love drawing blood. Wee. Like, I kind of want her sleeves right now to be, like, soaked in blood. Because I think it's cute. It's a cute little vibe. Very kawaii. Extremely demure. Gonna actually just make it so it kind of looks like she's kind of bleeding from her leg a little bit more. Right here. Yas, slay girl. Okay, well technically this doesn't make sense for like a bleeding leg. Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll fix it. Ha ha ha. Gorgeous. Nice. Okay. Slayed. I fear I slayed this. Oh shit. Fuck off. Yeah. So fun. Ah. Okay. Yippee. It's not entirely accurate how dripping blood looks. But it's like good enough, in my opinion. We're definitely not looking for perfection around here. Let's go with a little bit more eraser. Okay, let's go with that. Nice. Slay. I'm so easily entertained by drawing blood. My aunts sometimes ask me like why, what is wrong with me, but oh well. I do be like that sometimes. I don't know if I want the face splatter blood. I feel like it's a little cringe. Yeah, no, it's too yandere for me. Yeah, I'll concentrate the blood on the lower half of the miku. I think it's nice to just have a little, the ends dyed and a little bit of blood on the dress. I think it's cute. It's very kawaii. It is also midnight somehow, again, because I don't sleep. Success. Honestly, this like makes the values also much nicer. Ah, cute. Okay. I need to stop just having way too much fun with the blood. Alright, let's just put in a cute little background to the drawing now. Let's just change, okay, what layer color should we do? This? Okay, I got really bored yesterday and I found out like, or actually no, I was doing my homework. But I was trying to figure out how little kids write, right? Very cute. Because I honestly love this way of hand lettering. It's very cute. Hello. Isn't it so cute? I want to like write something, but I don't know what. Miku, Miku, Miku. Yeah. Honestly, I could just write Miku in the background. Let's do her full name. I'm trying to make it like look natural to some extent, because I'm like, it can't be too weird. How do they write the S? Ugh. You know what? It's fine. Future problem, future you. Who cares? The S is one of the hardest ones, because, like, I have the urge to write it perfectly. But Hatsune Miku Miku. Should I write it on this side actually? And I'll have to move everything else. Hold on. That's fine. Command T, drag your ass onto this side. Oh, that's fine. It's cute. Your text, right? Okay. Oh. Drag. Pen. This feels like the wrong way to draw the U. Oh, yes. Okay, I see the issue now. Nobody writes the squiggly, this part at the end of the U. That's why. I see. Okay. I think we emulated a weirdly creepy child's handwriting. Properly. Children can't write. That's why their handwriting looks creepy. Hee hee hee. She can swim in the dapple blights. So cute. Okay. Oh, there's also the bloodstain brush. I'm not too into it because I don't think it looks like bloodstains. I think it's a little pathetic. The petal brush is cute though. Just the healthy dose of random background bullshit I need, I think, in my oh so humble opinion. I'm not humble, and I have no opinions. Anyways, let's just use this guy. Slade. Wrong brush. Here we go. That's much nicer. Oh damn. So tragic. Good luck with them, I guess. Gotta love not living near bars. Anyways, I think this is our little cute little Miku. Yeah, I don't know what else to add to her. I think she's kind of cute like this. I think that's good enough. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream now. Have a good night. I will see you guys next time, whenever the fuck that is. Yay! Bye bye!